Do you ever feel like life is just too much? Too many possessions, too many obligations, too much noise? It's as if we're drowning in a sea of more, yet still feel empty. What if the solution isn't to keep adding, but to start subtracting? What if less really is more? Why is it that we have more than ever before, more possessions, more technology, more opportunities, yet feel more overwhelmed and unsatisfied than any generation in history? We live in a world that celebrates excess. We're told that happiness lies in having more, a bigger house, a better car, the latest gadget, or more followers online. But what if the real secret to happiness is needing less? Minimalism isn't about living in an empty house or owning just a few outfits. It's about clarity, removing what doesn't serve you so you can focus on what does. When you let go of the unnecessary, you make space for the meaningful. Think about it. How many of the things you own genuinely add value to your life? And how many simply take up space, clutter your mind, or distract you from what truly matters? I once read a quote that said, "You don't own your possessions, they own you." Every item in your life demands something from you. Time, attention, energy, or money. And when we hold on to things out of fear, guilt, or habit, we burden ourselves unnecessarily. Minimalism is about freedom, freedom from the weight of excess and the chains of consumerism. To understand the power of minimalism, let's look at how we ended up trapped in this cycle of wanting more. From a young age, we're conditioned to believe that success equals accumulation. We're bombarded with ads that tell us we're not good enough unless we buy a product. Social media fuels comparison, making us crave lives that aren't even real. But chasing more doesn't fill the void, it deepens it. Here's an analogy. Imagine you're filling a jar with water, but the jar has a hole in the bottom. No matter how much you pour in, it will never be full. That's how many of us live, constantly trying to fill an emptiness with things that were never meant to satisfy us. Now, imagine a different scenario. You stop pouring water into the jar. Instead, you fix the hole. This is what minimalism does for your life. It shifts your focus from adding more to repairing what's already there. When you embrace minimalism, you begin to redefine what enough means. You realize that happiness isn't in the newest phone or the fanciest car. It's in the quiet moments, sharing a laugh with a friend, watching a sunrise, or simply feeling at peace in your own space. Minimalism isn't about deprivation, it's about abundance. The abundance that comes from appreciating what you already have. Start with one area of your home. Pick a drawer, a closet, or even just your desk. Ask yourself, do I need this? Does it bring me joy? If the answer is no, let it go. The goal isn't to get rid of everything, but to keep only what adds value to your life. Our digital lives are just as cluttered as our homes. Go through your phone, delete apps you don't use, clear out unnecessary photos, and turn off notifications that pull you away from the present moment. Look at how you spend your time. Are there commitments or activities that drain your energy without adding value? Start saying no to things that don't align with your priorities. Studies show that people who spend money on experiences, like traveling, learning a skill, or spending time with loved ones, are happier than those who spend money on possessions. Memories last, material things fade. Every day, take a moment to reflect on what you're grateful for. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, creating a sense of abundance even in simplicity. Recognize that your worth isn't tied to the brand of your clothes, the car you drive, or the phone you own. Your value lies in who you are, not what you own. For every new item you bring into your life, let go of one. This helps you maintain balance and prevents clutter from creeping back in. Minimalism doesn't just declutter your space, it declutters your mind. When you stop chasing what you don't need, you free yourself from stress, anxiety, and comparison. You start living intentionally, focusing on what truly brings you joy. Think about the relationships in your life. When you're not distracted by possessions or social media, you can invest more time and energy into connecting with the people who matter most. Minimalism strengthens these bonds, making life richer in ways money can't buy. And then there's the financial freedom. When you stop buying things you don't need, you can save for what truly matters, whether it's a dream trip, starting a business, or simply having a safety net for the future. If this resonates with you, I have a challenge. Take one small step toward minimalism today. Declutter one drawer. Turn off notifications for an hour. Spend time appreciating what you have instead of longing for what you don't. Minimalism isn't a destination, it's a mindset. And the journey is one of the most rewarding you'll ever take. Thanks for watching. If this video inspired you, I'd love to hear your thoughts. What does minimalism mean to you? Drop a comment below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with someone who might need a reminder that less truly is more. Let's simplify together.